Johnny Hero, where great music lives. U105.
Right, Linda's here. Oh, you want a wee cheer, do you?
Yes!
That'll do. Right. Well.
Now, before we start,
Right.
off the air, you said to me in one sentence, what's the film like? It's rubbish. That's what you said. You haven't even seen the film.
I read a couple of reviews.
And the reviews are...
Well, to be honest, even thinking about the film, the Da Vinci Code was great. Mm-hmm. Angels and Demons followed the same thing. Him running around historic monuments with a map going, yes, the treasures below the altar of the fifth veil, and, you know, and the ancient monks of so-and-so said 3 steps to the west, go down to the dungeon, wait for midnight on the 14th of the month, you know.
Did you see it?
But they're all the same. Then the next film's the same. Oh, there's another thing we gotta find. It's not treasure, but it's a map to tell us where there's a bomb.
I liked it.
But they're all the same.
I liked it. Some of it was...
It's like status quo.
They're all the same.
Yeah, same 3 chords.
No, they're
The
good.
same, and I love quo.
It doesn't mean they're a bad film.
But they're the same plot.
Like
and it's him and some extraordinarily talented woman who's got degrees dripping over her.
Did you see it?
And she happens to be gorgeous.
Yes, did you?
You know,
You didn't see it.
None of these wee librarians with a wee ponytail and, what do you want? You're late in with that book. No, these ones are called librarians, and they're like, hello, baby. I'll go chasing round Rome with you in the cobbled streets, but I have to wear my high heels and my shortest skirt.
That's right.
Oh, my blouse fell open. And that's what happens.
Are you sure you didn't see it?
I read the books.
But
But they're all the same.
But it was very
They're
good.
all the same.
I enjoyed it.
You know, always they talk about Bond girls. They get a real dolly bird for the Dan Brown novels.
Oh, well, I liked it because I like that type of thing. If there's not going to be a whole lot of murders or a whole lot of blowy up things, I liked it.
But they're all the same. Running around catacombs and sewers in ancient Rome, and you know, and that's always dark, and and then there's an obligatory. If they go anywhere that's damp and dark, what was that? It's a rat. And then she goes up, and she falls and hurts her ankle, and he has to help her, and you know, and they're getting chased by a big guy who's going.
Are you sure that's not a different film you're talking
They're all
about?
the same. They are all the same.
Right, so you don't want to hear about the film then?
Go ahead. What do you think?
I've forgotten what it was about.
I've told you
so,
everything that happens.
Tom Hanks is a professor, so it's a follow. You don't really need to see the first 2 to see this. So
No, you don't even need to see the first one. You've seen them all.
so
Pick any one of them, and
I'm
you've
not
seen the 3 of them.
I don't
Just change the picture of the dolly bird.
right, I don't know. You're really angry. Damn it. I don't know what you know about this film, about the story, so I don't know what I'm allowed to tell.
Go ahead, you tell anything, because the film ends differently from the book anyway.
Anyway, what about people who
I
haven't
don't
seen the
care.
film?
Them. What about them? Sorry, folks.
So
Don't
anyway-
give it all away.
Well, this is it. I don't know what you're allowed to give
But
away.
even if you've read the book, you still don't know what happens because they've done the film differently. So go ahead.
Right, so Tom Hanks is caught in the middle of...
He's a professor. He's an archaeologist. He's like Indiana Jones without the whip.
I should have just let him tell it.
Go ahead. That's what he is for people who don't know.
Yes.
Indiana Jones with no whip.
Yes, so anyway, he gets caught in this conspiracy to spread a virus, and he has to find it and stop it, but he has to use clues from Dante's Inferno. Everything surrounds, all the clues surround Dante's Inferno. So that's what he's doing. He's run about trying
We're
to
descending into the 3rd circle of hell. And in the 3rd circle of hell, the suffering was everybody being burned and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
You are a smart cookie, aren't you?
I read the book.
Aye,
I
very
didn't
good.
finish it now.
Very good.
Because it got a bit, we've been here before.
But anyway,
Do you know why it got
Don't
well?
name him.
Because they're all the same. That's why it got like that.
So that could be
I'm looking. Did Kathy put a clip into this thing?
So that could be the
No,
quote
she didn't.
for today.
Kathy, heads will
They're
roll.
all the same.
What'd you say, sorry?
That could be the quote for today. They're all the same.
Yeah. The film poster should say, have you seen part 1? It's all right, go on home.
They're all the
Go
same.
and see something else.
Anyway, never mind the film, because you're not going to let me speak one bit
I
about
am
the
going.
film.
I'm looking for the trailer here that Kathy no doubtedly put in, but it's not under Inferno.
We can get...
Is it under Inferno? No, it's not. Go ahead.
Can we talk about something else then?
Right, go.
So it was in the gym this morning.
Right.
Real
Was Tom
early.
Hanks there? No.
So
Oh,
I
there's
was in the gym, and a couple of fellas come into the changing rooms. So whenever the fellas get together, they always talk about football or whatever. So they were talking about the match.
Stuff.
They were talking about the Champions League match that was on last night. And
Man City getting beat by a hurling score.
Yes. Yeah. So that's what they were talking about. And what I thought was, whenever you used to play football, do you know whenever your legs could carry you? Those days, the fellas never talk about anything else, like their feelings or is it always about football? They never talk
you
about.
really don't know fellas, do you?
Because
this is what got me.
Did you see football last
when
night?
you know Donald Trump was going on about it. It's locker room talk. It's not locker room talk. He's just an idiot. No, fellas, after the football, okay, I'll give you for instance. You come in after the football and you're like, at my age, in recent years, you come in and you go.
You can't move.
And you're like this. Oh.
And you make all the noises.
So, yes, you do make all the noises. Now the younger ones are all running around going, whoa-ho, into the shower and get out tonight and after shave and all, what about you? You know, the older ones are like this here. And you're melting, your face is melting into the ground, you know, the sweat's just lashing and you're too tired even to get your clothes off to get a wash. But you do it anyway. But then the talk will be going on and it'll be, right, who won that? We won. We did not win. I won that count. It didn't count. It was never a penalty anyway. Give me a headpiece. So you'll argue about, whoa, did you see that one I scored? It was a cracker. Aye, what about the 10 you missed, you balloon? So you slag each other about the match and that. And then if there's a bit of slagging, like, here, who supports Man City? And, you know, Frank's hand would go up, you go, whoa, many Jews get chinned last night. Whoa, who was doing that? You know, that kind of thing. But that's, no, talk about your feelings. I can just picture after the football and everybody's, you know, running around in the shower. Did anybody bring any soap? Because that's what happens, you know. About 5 guys will go into the shower and nobody will have shampoo or anything. And you're waiting on a guy to come in who got his wee box set from his auntie for Christmas, you know, with a shampoo and a deodorant and all in it. And you go, yo, Dante, give us that over. And everybody's getting a wee squirt. Johnny gets his new shampoo back and there's nothing in it. So everybody's going, whoa. So you want, in the middle of all this jolly japery and where we're going for a pint, you want somebody to say, you know, lads, I was up all night last night thinking about, why are we here? When you contemplate the glory and the magnitude of the universe, what essentially is it all about?
I know, but what if
Get out of my headpiece.
What if they're having problems with their other half? Do they not share in the locker? I noticed this didn't happen today. The 3 guys talking about the match last night and saying Man City were dupes.
You want boys who've just after been in the gym or playing football and they're all pumped up and all, you want them to go, lads, I think I need relationship counselling.
No,
my wife doesn't understand me. You know how it is. That's my sister you're talking about. I know, but maybe you can join in. Could we sit round the table here and discuss this? I think I've been holding back on my feelings. I'd love to try that at football. You'd see people going, right? You know, they'll be going out with a towel wrapped around them into the street to get away from you. Right, I'm away. I'll get ready in the bus. Men aren't like that.
No.
Why would women do that?
If you were with your friend and you needed to, women don't even need to be anywhere special. If they need to talk about things, they'll just talk about it. They'll talk about it on the bus, in the gym, just anything that's in their head at that precise moment.
Men don't talk about that. But then again, there's a whole ad campaign. Men should be more open about their feelings and all, but not in front of the football team.
No. No.
Most of them are going to go, you're a man, you know. I'll give you, for instance, difference between men and women, right? Woman gets her hair cut.
Yes.
And a woman would walk in to where her friend is and her friend will go, did you get your hair done? I did. Oh, look at it. Look at the bounce in it and it's a wee feather on it and we've tippered it in and it's gorgeous. Look at the way it sits and even at the back it's lovely. You can't see the back. Turn around. Oh, look at it. It really, where'd you get it done? Oh, I love lemons. People say it's expensive, but every penny's worth it. You only pay what you get for and all of that. Now turn around again. Look at the way the light glints off it and feel it. Look at the texture. Did they use the air conditioner? Wash her hair twice, did they? It's smashing. I love the wee girl down there. You know, she's got a bit of a limp, but they let her wash her hair. And she can't brush the floor properly. God love her. Because go later. And this goes on. And what are you wearing with it tonight? Oh, the blue blouse. That'll go lovely with that. And, you know, so that's all. This goes on for ages about somebody admitting to getting their hair cut, right? A fella will walk in and somebody will say, big lad, you get your hair cut? Aye. That's it. That's it. Aye. Or who cut it? Stevie Wonder, you know, that kind of thing. Difference between men and women. Women will use an excuse to talk. Anything's an excuse to talk. Rubbish. Okay?
Well, it's not really rubbish. We need these things.
Yeah, okay.
If you're out there listening, we need these things. If your woman has got her hair cut, she needs you to notice that you got it.
Listen, I could go home tonight and the house would be moved into the next street and I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know.
Men are the same. Man, I could go into the house and there's a new carpet, new curtains. I'm in a different room. I wouldn't know. Just go, do you not notice anything different? And you're going, what is it? What is it? What is it? And then you're going, is it an anniversary? No. Is it a birthday? No. So then it's not really ground shattering, you know, but, you know, at least I could have got her head shaved and had a pink mohawk on instead. You wouldn't notice the difference. Men are like
But
that.
is that you not noticing a difference, or is that thoughtlessness?
It's not thoughtlessness. It's man concentrating on what's important. Not the fact that
scored last night.
Yeah. Council Simon says, what were you doing in the same changing room as three blokes? There's three blokes.
Well, the thing is, there's showers and there's it's just the main body is a bench and you have your clothes on. What do you think it was at?
If it was one of them gyms, whoa, put all the keys in the middle. Whatever that is. So there's a communal area where you're
Yes.
when all your gear before you get off you.
Yes, there is. Here, listen, while we're speaking about the gym, will you do me a favour and give that out, please?
Clash of the Saffrons. This needs a Devonish Grand Ballroom. A night of white-collar boxing. This is the whole go, you know.
Yes.
It's for Antrim GAA are organising this. And I would think that then, is it the players and all going to fight each other in this white-collar boxing thing? Well, it'll be very good. When is it? I don't know.
It's on the 19th of November at the Devonish, and it's at the wee corner at the...
19th of November. And it's for Innovative Action for Children. Okay, that'll be good crack. Okay. Right, thank you.
Okay, are you sending me home?
No, film.
Oh, right, hold on. First. So I'd like to say happy 50th to Lynn Price, who works in the Mater Hospital, and this is lots of love from Shauna and Terry from Jet Cleaners on the Shankill, and she doesn't want you to give her any trouble, and she doesn't want you to mention it's her 50th, so...
Right, it's her 50th.
And it's Lynn...
But it's a secret.
And it's Lynn Price.
Lynn Price, right? Folks, if you bump into Lynn Price, never let on you heard that she's 50.
But she's
okay?
5. Oh!
Right, okay.
Yes.
Right, this film... Are you going to give it moiks out of 10?
I give it 8
By the way,
moiks. 8 moiks out of 10.
8 moiks. What do you say when you sneeze? You have a desperate sneeze anyway. You sneeze like an alligator getting strangled.
Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me.
No,
pardon me.
seriously.
I do say excuse me, pardon me.
There's somebody, Pocky was on Facebook, and he does a thing that Lisa does, and the kids are going, what's that all about? Right? Lisa will sneeze, and it'll be... Chew, a bubbly and a whopper. Guy, do you know what that means? No, he doesn't know. He's too young.
No.
A chew, a bubbly and a whopper. Pocky says, he just says, a chew and a penny bubbly. Dewey came across and he says, I only say and a bubbly. So it must be a generational thing. A chew. A chew used to be the stalwart sweet. If you'd only a couple of pee, you bought yourself a couple of chews.
Yeah.
So a chew, a bubbly and a whopper is what you say when you sneeze.
I don't say that.
But you don't sneeze like that, you. You kind of go, you know. Do it's like a real hyena being strung up by the.
It's really loud.
It's
Can I tell you a story?
Go ahead, quick.
Right, can I tell you a story? So my mum comes in the other day. Your mum.
Right.
Comes in the other day and she has a bunch of flowers and she came up to me and she says to me, brought a bunch of flowers up to me and she says, Linda, what do I do? Don't you cut a wee bit off the end of these to make them last longer? I says, all right to do, but they're plastic flowers.
With the plastic flowers. It'll last as long as you like. That's brilliant. You making fun of that wee woman? Right, is that us?
No, I had something else, but you stole
right.
it. I had a wee doodah.
Hurry up, have to go.
What did you do with my flyer?
I give you it back.
You
There's it
did
there.
it? Oh, right, there's it there. I'm blind. I don't have my glasses on. There was something else. Oh, yes, hold on.
Hurry up now.
So whenever you're swimming,
Yes.
this is something that I thought about randomly. Whenever you're swimming, because my mum was learning the doggy paddle, and whenever you... I knew you were going to do that. I'm not a big fan of that. I knew you were going to do that. So whenever you do the doggy paddle, do you go with your head like a doggy paddle, or do you just do the doggy paddle?
Why would you move your head?
Because it's
like
all
a doggy?
connected to your arms
It's
and your...
not.
It is.
Why would you think I would do the doggy paddle?
Because that's the right
I
way
do a
to
big
do it.
manly Tarzan swim.
Go.
I do. Hold on, get a picture like me jumping into the water and then going.
No, your head has to go too.
No, I'm
I bet
away.
you that's the way
Right,
you
I'm
do it.
away.
Just
Bye-bye.
do-
Time's
do it-
up. Ding,
do-
ding.
Do it just the once, please. Do
No,
it
I'm not
just the
doing
once.
it.
Go on.
Not doing it.
All right.
Do what, the head thing?
You did. You did.
So, what do you think?
It's great. Love that new car smell. Look at all the mod.